Okay.
And Mark, come up and we'll start this process, I guess. Okay. We're all ready? I state your name.
I, Stuart Merja. I don't know, do we?
Whatever.
Okay. I, Mark Major.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support, protect, and defend the Constitution
that I will support, protect, and defend the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Montana,
and the Constitution of the State of Montana,
and I will discharge the duties of my office
and I will discharge the duties of my office
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
I guess you're sworn in.
Cool.
Thanks, Mark, we appreciate it. Yeah, we need you to sign this, Mark.
Don't do it.
It's too
Yeah.
late now.
Let's not write Jody with those.
Okay. Let you get in there first.
Okay, I'll call the meeting to order. Stuart, you want to lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen. If you read the minutes of the previous meeting, that we got amended ones today or yesterday.
Yes.
Anybody got any questions?
Well, so I'm gonna ask what got amended, because I totally missed,
There was a comma instead of a period,
okay,
and then a little bit of Jill's comment.
okay. So the ones we have in here are right?
Yes.
Okay. I move that we approve the amended, do we have to approve them amended, or
No, just approve them.
approve the minutes of the council meeting on December 5th?
And I will second it.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any requests to be out of state between now and,
Yes, December 22nd through December 31st.
anybody got any objections? All those in favor of Rose being out of state?
I move to let Rose be out of state.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any unfinished business?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Okay, we all read who were appointed to the boards.
Right.
Whatever it is, I will read them.
Are those in here? Gary?
Okay, appointments for the boards, zoning commission, 2 positions, Jim Bauman, Jack Knatzer, incumbent. Board of Adjustments, 2 positions, Pete Rasmussen and Josh Van Setten, both incumbents. Fire Chief Matt Passmore, it's going on for another year. Library Advisory Board, Jody Rogers, she's an incumbent. Tree and Sidewalk Board, we've got Dave Hartman, Karen Horn, and Wendy Clark, and they're all incumbents. Joint City County Library Board, Dale Durr, she's an incumbent. And Revolving Loan Board, we got Stuart Merja and Pete Rassman, incumbents, and Mandy Wick as a new member. Anybody got any discussion, questions? Got a motion to approve
I'll
the
make
board
a
appointment?
motion to approve the board appointment and recommendations.
I'll second it.
Okay, Rose made the motion to approve, Stewart seconded it. Is there any questions, discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, now we gotta vote on an addendum to the law enforcement contract. It's in our budget, we budgeted for, okay, for the 3-year term of $5,000 each year for training for the sheriff's department. We just never voted on doing it. So tonight, we need a motion to approve the addendum.
I move that we approve the addendum to the interlocal law enforcement agreement or contract.
And I will second.
Is there any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. And I'll let Mary explain this. We need to vote on an extension of request for Tim Stalker on these vacation times. You can tell us what happened there.
Yeah, we were doing an internal audit and we thought that our software updated it automatically, but it didn't. So we found him, added the hours that we needed, and we just have to approve this with what the auditors told us we needed to do.
Okay.
So that he's got that many vacation days to use?
But he's got a year to do it.
Yeah, if he doesn't
That's
get the
hours.
extension, he loses.
That's
Oh, hours.
hours.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
That's like 17 days or something.
okay. So,
Yeah, it's been going on for a while. That wasn't caught.
got it, okay.
But we did catch it.
Well, then we move that we approve the vacation extension request for Tim Stalker.
And I second it.
Motion made by Stewart, seconded by Rose. Is there any discussion? All those in favor of extension for Tim Stalker's vacation time?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Claims, everybody saw the claims?
Yep,
Mhm.
no questions.
I move that we pay the claims.
And I'll second.
Moved by Stewart, seconded by Rose, we pay the claims. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Reports. Looks like we get down, the mic is the only one here.
Everybody's got a report in front of them. I'll run through it really quick. Influence at the sewage plant have been kind of going down, which is good. Not significantly, but they're not going up, so that's good. We're still getting good results. The ditch is looking good. We had, since the last meeting, we've had non-detect on BOD and TSS and hardly any E. coli. It seems like we figured out there was the wrong sand in the drying beds, so we're replacing that with the correct sand, and I think it'll make things work a little better. We've got 4 of the beds done, 4 of the 5. The 5th one's full of sludge right now, so we'll have to wait on it.
Were they just not draining, or?
They weren't draining, and it was a combination of probably the sand and probably the need to have a polymer in the sludge as it goes to the drying beds. And we're still waiting on prices on to evaluate what we're gonna do in terms of a polymer system. We may try and build something ourselves, because we don't need a real elaborate system. But we're gonna see what we get back for costs,
Okay.
for quotes.
Okay.
On streets, spent the day plowing snow today and putting gravel down. Didn't feel like we did a whole lot of good, but I'm sure we did. It's still coming down. We had some warm weather since the last meeting. We added some really old coal mix left over. We found some additives we could add to it and brought it back to life, so we've been using that on some potholes. Last week, guys fixed the guardrail going over Spring Creek. We still have to paint it yet, but we got it repaired. We did some leaf pickup over the last 2 weeks. Well, we had nice weather and people took advantage of it, and we spent a day down City Park cleaning up a lot of sticks and we worked with the contractor to trim up 3 boulevard trees, and we took down 2 dead trees that were probably gonna tip over and cause problems, so, and the GIS grant, I gave it one last try to get them to waive our software, and they agreed to do that supposedly. I'm supposed to be getting a new scope of work this week that'll detail, the fact that we don't need the software, and then we can move forward with the grant, so that's pretty good. And, I submitted a plan to the Corps for moving that dirt on the ditch. We're not there yet, we're gonna have some back and forth with that one. So that's about it. Any questions?
What ended up happening with putting a bridge over Spring Creek there by the baseball field?
Well, I talked to Jack about it, and basically originally what we're trying to do was to not involve a bunch of engineering on it.
Mhm.
Came to the conclusion that there was no way around it. And realistically, the way the streets are right now, it's a higher priority to fix the streets than
Right.
tear out a set of culverts that are
Okay.
maybe not ideal, but are functioning.
Right.
And it'll be, by the time we pay engineering on the bridge, we'll have $80,000 into it. At a minimum,
Okay.
so, just where we need to spend money basically was what came up, why the bridge kinda got pushed back.
Yeah. Okay.
Any other questions, Mike?
Thanks, Mike.
Mary, did Jody give you nothing? Okay. Stuart, do you have anything?
I don't.
I don't.
Rose? The only thing that and we will get back to you on is the next meeting is scheduled for January 2nd. We're probably gonna postpone that one until, I don't know, when Jack gets back, maybe the 16th, and maybe have one meeting in January, because the 2nd we won't have any.
We won't have anything because it's a
Anything.
holiday, right?
Right,
Yeah.
so, other than that, I really don't have anything.
We just have to have it noticed by next
We
Thursday.
got, 72 hours to notice it, so.
But
It'll
with
be
a
in the
holiday in
paper.
there, it's gotta be different, doesn't it?
It'll, at 72 hours before the meeting, so
Right.
that's,
Okay, they don't have to be working hours, it just has to be
No.
72 hours.
No.
Okay. Okay.
So we should be good there. Anybody else got anything?
All right.
See, it's a tough job, Mark,
Yeah.
going here.
I want to tell Rose thanks for her service.
Oh, thanks for taking
Yes.
and doing this too, I
Yeah.
appreciate it, Mark.
Yeah.
Yes.
We twisted his arm pretty hard.
It's definitely been a pleasure to work with you,
Oh,
Rose.
thank you. It's been good, it's been a learning experience.
Yeah, you kinda learn there's a lot of things in government that you would like to do that you can't do.
Exactly.
Well, if I have nothing else, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll entertain the motion of adjourning us.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
7:13.
Get close.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
It was a tough race, but I made through it. You guys had to see my kids for, yeah, they have to have a good time.
Mark?
Well, it's gonna be good. The biggest thing right now, we're trying to figure out how to vote. It comes back dead.